In this video, I'm going to talk about 5 things you need to know before you get started Shopify dropshipping. There is absolutely 0% chance that I would have ever been able to make a consistent 100K per month on Shopify if I did not know these 5 things. And that's exactly why it's crucially important that you guys take these lessons seriously and really listen to each and everything that I'm explaining in this video. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Jeremy Ray, and on this channel, I simply just give you guys tips, tricks, and share stories about my wins and about my losses. So you guys, the number one most important thing you need to keep in mind if you're gonna start Shopify dropshipping is a cliche thing that a lot of people talk about, but it is very, very important. And the reason a lot of people talk about it is because it's really, really important. And that thing is mindset. Just having the right mindset and being focused and, pushing yourself into a mindset of the top, 1% of people, right? You guys, you got to understand that being successful is something that's different from a lot of people, and most people around you aren't going to understand what you're going through. They're not going to understand, anything about business. They're not going to be able to advise you. They're not really going to be able to help you, right? For me personally, I found a lot of help on, YouTube and stuff like that, but the people around me, my peers, just never really helped me along in my journey too much. Those type of people were not, in the mindset of that 1%, in the mindset of the business owners, in the mindset that I wanted to be in. I instead, started learning by reading books, looking online, and really getting myself engulfed in the mindset of abundance, mindset of anything is possible, you guys. You need to know that if you never give up, you will never fail, and giving up is a complete choice. So before you get started in dropshipping, you need to stop thinking about how long it's gonna take, when am I gonna be successful, when am I gonna see my first sale, and you guys need to start thinking, what do I need to do in order to make my first sale? What do I need to do in order to get to where I wanna be? And how can I start doing that as fast as possible? And then you need to start doing that as fast as possible and working hard every single day towards your goals. I'd rather get rich for sure than get rich fast, right? So you guys cannot be thinking, hey, I need to get rich quick, I need to do this quick, Guys, the fact of the matter is, if you never give up, you will never fail. But if you give up, then you'll never get anywhere. So do not be a quitter. Do not give up, you guys. That's number 1. Number 2 is going to be actually strategizing and developing an actual strategy on how you're going to approach business as a whole, and especially how you're going to approach dropshipping. So obviously, when you're dropshipping, you get a 14-day free trial on Shopify, which is absolutely amazing. But you guys, since you only have 14 days free, if you want to start with no money, right? I remember when I first started, I definitely wanted to try to make sales in that 14 days because I didn't want to pay for Shopify, because $30 back then, even though it's not a crazy amount of money, but to me, it was a lot when I was in high school, and I obviously didn't want to lose that. Meaning, before you start your trial even, you want to have a developed plan, right? You want to have an idea for a product. You want to have an idea for how you're going to market it. You want to have an idea for how you're going to make the website look. So then as soon as you start your trial, you can instantly get going and you have that 14 days. Another reason this is good to do is because if you guys have a clear roadmap and a clear plan, it's going to be a lot easier on your mind, and you're going to be a lot less scatterbrained because you're going to know what you need to be doing at each step. Mapping out a plan and executing it is very, very important, and getting to your end goal is very exciting, and I know you want to get there as fast as possible, but taking a second to strategize and build out a plan can help you get there 10 times faster, even though it takes an extra second initially, you guys. It'll pay off big long term. All right, you guys, so as we move into number 3, this is a very, very important one, and definitely take this into consideration and definitely exercise this, because if you don't, you will 100% fail if you don't simply do this one thing. This is by far the most important out of any of these, you guys, and it is being consistent. So number 3 is being consistent, and you guys, why this is important is because everything you're doing with dropshipping or with business or just in life in general takes learning, it takes failing, it takes succeeding, and it takes learning from your experiences, learning from the things that you do bad, and learning from the things that you do good to in turn form a better future for yourself. Whether that's in business, whether that's a Shopify store, whether that's you in your relationship, whether that's you in your life, you guys, it's very important that you're consistently taking action towards something and turn it into a habit to the point where it's almost like second nature to you, and you do it so much that you left it all out on the table, you guys. The only reason I've ever been able to hit 6 figures plus off of free traffic is simply from consistency, you guys. There's been a lot of times where I've been posting for weeks and something hasn't blown up, and then on the 3rd week it absolutely goes crazy and it makes me a bunch of money, but I would have never got to that 3rd week if I wasn't consistent in the initial first 2 weeks, right, you guys? If you're not consistent, you won't get anywhere. If you're not posting every day. The algorithm's not gonna reward you. And you guys need to understand that that is the cold, raw, hard facts of success. And the fourth thing that you need to understand before you start a Shopify dropshipping business is that it does not have to cost a lot of money to start, you guys. I started my dropshipping business off of literally less than $50, and you guys can do the exact same thing if you guys are utilizing the free traffic methods that I teach on this channel. When you guys are using free traffic, you are gonna have to spend money on one thing, and that's actually ordering the product so you can get custom content. But you know, most products probably cost $10 to $20, and usually you would be spending thousands on advertising if you were to do it the paid ads route. You guys have probably seen on this channel, but you guys have scaled multiple brands to multi-six and even seven figures off of free traffic, and it's all because I knew how to hit the algorithm in the right way. And if you know how to do that same thing, you don't have to spend any money at all on advertising. You obviously don't have to spend money on products either. Number 5 is literally just starting, you guys. Get started posting, get started marketing, get started trying to make sales. I see so many people take so long to get started marketing. They'll be like, you know, I'm working on my website, and 3 months later, they'll still be working on their website. You guys need to stop worrying about what your website looks like, this, that, and this, if it's a winner, if it's not. You guys just need to get out there and start testing. It doesn't matter at the end of the day if your website looks good if nobody's seeing it, right? You guys worry about making the website look pretty later. First, you guys need to try it marketing. You guys need to get out and get marketing as soon as possible, because the only way you're ever going to generate sales is if you're marketing, and you guys are never going to know how to generate any sales if you never market, and you're never going to know if the product's a winner or not if you never ever market the product at all. Sometimes I'll even order a product, make TikToks about it, and see if they blow up before I even have the website set up, just because if I can get a video to kind of hit, then I know, okay, it's worth it to go and build a website and do all this extra stuff. But if the product can't go viral in the first place, you guys, why are you building a website and taking months and months and months to build it and make it look all pretty if you haven't even tested the product yet? If you never decided to take that step, you'll always be stuck in that website building, thinking of ideas sort of phase, and your idea will never actually turn to a reality. This is something that I've been guilty of, and I've seen a ton of people struggle with, and it's totally normal if you are. But you guys, let this video be a wake-up call. Get started marketing, get started taking your first steps, and you will see massive success with this stuff. But with that being said, you guys, those are the top 5 things you need to consider before you start Shopify dropshipping, because those 5 things are things that if I didn't learn or if I didn't know, there's no chance that I would be where I'm at today, or I would ever have any successful brand at all, or maybe not have ever even made my first sale. And if you're seeing this, that means you made it all the way to the end of the video. So definitely after it ends, you guys, go ahead and go down to the description and check out the free premium theme that I give for free to every single person who watches my videos until the end. It's usually like $1,000, so you guys getting that for free is an insane value, and it's just literally linked in the description. Let me know how you like this video in the comments, and with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.